Alright, so I'm hanging out in the one of the combustion guys' vehicles. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Icebreaker real quick. So Icebreaker will open on February 18th, but they're doing some cool previews for past members. This week was Platinum and Gold members got to ride before other people got to. Next week, I think Silver gets the option, and then Bronze, and I don't know if Fun Card gets the option before the 18th. But went and did the preview ride today. It was, to say the least, a wild ride in my opinion. I don't do a lot of roller coasters, but I decided that because I've done so many videos about Icebreaker that I had to go ride it. So what you're gonna see next is my GoPro. This is the first time I've GoPro'd a roller coaster ride, so it's not gonna be very good. I apologize. It was an interesting ride, but I wasn't really focused on videoing super well, so it's probably gonna be a little jerky. I don't think I should have had my hand up like this and the GoPro pointed out instead of I had it down low, but you'll get to see that. But hopefully you'll find it interesting. But before we get to see the video of my point of view from the roller coaster, let's go back in time a little bit and see a few of the lead up videos that we did showing you the progress, and then finally the culmination in getting to ride Icebreaker at SeaWorld Orlando. So enjoy, and here's a look back at the building of Icebreaker. We're here at SeaWorld Orlando. We're actually right across from Shamu Stadium, and behind me you can see Bayside Stadium, as well as where ground has been broken for the newest SeaWorld roller coaster. So we don't know a whole lot about this roller coaster. We do know that it's going to be hashtag the Icebreaker, so we're thinking it's a cool Arctic-y theme. We're close to Wild Arctic as well, don't know, but check it out behind us. Go check out hashtag Icebreaker. Welcome to SeaWorld, where behind me we are near what is being termed the Icebreaker coaster. It's the launch coaster that's coming to SeaWorld Orlando. I believe it's supposed to come in the summer of 2020. So behind us you can see the station is being built on the old, kind of behind Mango Joe's, if you remember where that's at. You can see the footers underneath where the platform will be built, all those things, the station house, where that's going to be at. And then if you can look, when we were on the Sky Tower, Bear has some footage of that. Yep. You can see beyond the Bayside Stadium, and in that, behind that is an area that is also being prepped. So I don't know if this coaster is going to kind of go to the side a little bit, which would be to the left of Bayside Stadium or not. But that's what it looks like. It's areas that they're working on here in Orlando for the Icebreaker coaster. All right, we're here at SeaWorld Orlando for your 2020 Icebreaker update. As you can see, a lot more track has been added, and I'm not sure when it's supposed to be here. I think spring of 2020, yeah. So it's looking pretty cool. I think almost all the track has been installed. We're just waiting for the train station, and then to finally see. I don't think we know what the cars look like yet.
Not yet, no.
We haven't seen them. I think there's like maybe at a big convention there was a little bit, but
right.
We haven't personally seen them yet. So a lot's been done. Will you ride it? I haven't decided if I'm going to ride it yet. We'll see. But if we do, you'll see a video. So there is Icebreaker in January 2020. All right, we're at SeaWorld Orlando, and would you look at this? I can touch Icebreaker. It's pretty cool. They've got the path opened up now, so we're able to get much closer to the roller coaster than ever before. This is the main spike that was kind of the first part that they built, and now it's here, and it's pretty impressive. The coolest thing about this is that it's orange and teal, which are two of my favorite colors. So I'm very excited. Now it's still up in the air about whether or not we're actually going to ride this when it opens. There's a chance to being a pass holder to get in early. So I don't know. We might do it. We might not. But I'm pretty impressed with Icebreaker. In fact, I can finally touch it. It's pretty cool. So we'll see. All right. Thanks for watching.
against the headrest and get ready to break the ice. Welcome back. Please unbuckle and lift up on your comfort collar. Lift the harness and step carefully over the blue bar. Thank you for riding Icebreaker and enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld. Seekers, please lift up on the comfort collar and step over the blue bar. Once seated, pull the comfort collar over your head and down onto the lap harness. With mats in place, buckle the comfort collar. Your lap harness must be in a properly closed position and close to your body. Ensure your legs are between the U-bar and feet are under the shin pad. Be sure personal items do not interfere with the harness system. When the ride operator approaches, please raise your hand so they can check the harness for you. During your ride on Icebreaker, keep your hands, arms, and legs down and inside the train at all times. Hold on to your lap harness, face forward, and keep your back against the seat and headrest.
Alright, just try to check out Icebreaker and see how this feels.
Now sit back with your back against the seat and head against the headrest. And get ready to break the ice.
There we go.
Welcome back. Please unbuckle and lift up on your comfort collar.
Alright, they're turning back now.
Over the blue bar. Thank you for riding Icebreaker and enjoy the rest of
Yeah, take a track. Let's hope my stomach stays in one spot. There we go, backwards. Oh my.
Dom would have cried.
That was intense. Alright, so we're walking up here where the new surf coaster is supposed to be. You can see it kind of this is the area for it from the entrance of the park. Not quite tall enough for it to stick my camera up and over, so I gotta get a look-see. We'll see if we can get a look from the bridge of what's going on here. So you just saw footage from Icebreaker, and now we're learning about Pipeline. This is videos and footage that I took prior to Pipeline opening. Here's the overview of what the ground looked like. Basically, Icebreaker was barely up and operational before it was time for a new coaster. And so this had been in the works for a while, had just been delayed because of what happened in 2020. But the progress finally started along the front edge of the park, coming out. Not really into the water. I think they expanded it some, but it was exciting each time I got to go to the park. I apologize, this footage is rather shaky, but each time I would go to the park, try to get some new highlights. Okay, what's the next thing that's coming, video and pictures for you guys to be able to see and watch the progress from nothing. This was the pathway for the Christmas area, and now suddenly it is a roller coaster. But yeah, it's a very cool coaster. You're gonna get to see the point of view, my description of it here later as the video continues. But it's an awesome looking coaster. It reflects off the water. A fantastic coaster to take photos of. So if you're not a fan of riding coasters, but you enjoy maybe the photo side of it, which I also enjoy, then it makes it a great coaster to get some photos of. The track car is really cool. I only had a vertical video. I was taking it for YouTube Shorts and forgot to ever take a horizontal video, but a very cool car. It does have like a textured on the floor, kind of looks a little bit like sand. It's very interesting, but very exciting for this new coaster to be here in Orlando. We got to be there on one of the days when it was test running. We got to see test runs of Icebreaker, so very excited to see test runs of this coaster as well. It's a very unique ride. You'll hear more explanation towards the end of the video, but a very unique ride. Exciting ride. If you like coasters, you like something that's different, this one is definitely on the different side. Be aware though, some people will not fit on the ride because of the nature of the harness, how it has to fit. It's possible that you may not be able to ride the ride. I almost didn't fit. There was a really tall guy ahead of us. He actually got turned away, said, hey, sorry, he was too tall for the ride, and so it wasn't going to work. So factors to be aware of, but if nothing else, you get to watch this cool coaster. And now let's get ready to see my point of view. It's a very terrible point of view. I need to ride more coasters to improve that, but enjoy my point of view of Pipeline. Pause. There we go. Alright, now I gotta find the combustion gamer. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I am among the first to ride Pipeline as a gold pass member. One of the advantages of having a pass at SeaWorld Orlando. So hopefully I can explain what Pipeline feels like. But you get in the harness, so it comes over you. You have to be standing straight up in order for it to fit, because they had to pop it up for both me and the guy beside me because we didn't have our feet back. And you have to have that in. You have to be very straight, because this thing is tight. You wouldn't have been able to do it because it was so tight that afterwards he was having trouble breathing. It was a little, because you've had this adrenaline rush, but it's a little bit hard to breathe after that. So that was a little, didn't quite care for that. But you get that on, and you go out, and everybody's like, oh, hey, how are you, babe? And then it launches, which the launch feels awesome. But not when you know that you're gonna go up and then drop. And that was more of a drop than I was expecting. Smooth drop, but because the seat moves up and down, my feet, actually my calf muscles hurt now because I was straining so hard to keep my feet on the board part of the ride. And so my tiptoes were like trying to hold on to it. So my calf muscles feel very weird. It'd be great for work in the next day. But you do that like 3 or 4 times. Right in here, where it's the kind of corkscrew type thing going on, that felt awesome. That was great. And then it's right back through here where you're coming down this last time. You think it's done, it's just gonna be nice and smooth, and they catch you with one more air time. Right there. Ooh, and that feels good right there. It's here. Oh yes, it's right over there. That little loop right there. You think you're done. It's like, okay, we're smooth, we're good. And it comes back in here, it tosses you again. You get more air time. But yeah, right here, awesome. It's a very cool ride. if you're kind of trying to think how to describe it. If you're claustrophobic, you will not like it because of how tight the harness has to feel. You will not like that. It will be very uncomfortable for you. But yeah, your feet, you probably would feel more comfortable, honestly, to let your feet just go, because the straining of my legs now, it just hurts to do it. But it's very, very cool ride, very smooth right now. So very excited to say that Pipeline is my second coaster I've ridden before it's open to the general public. So Icebreaker, Pipeline, and the first roller coaster I ever rode was here at SeaWorld, Kraken, when it first opened back in 2000? Like 79, 2000, somewhere in there. Very first coaster I ever rode was Kraken. So I'm definitely working on getting some kinks worked out, just because they're learning, everyone's learning how to stand on the coaster platform. It has the guy in front of me, he was curious, he was like, did they put sand on the surfboard? And they did. It's pretend, it's like a glue type substance. It's made to look like sand. It's on the surface of the ride platform.
Yeah, for grip.
To make it look like the sand on the surfboard. So it's very cool that way. So yeah, quite the adrenaline rush. I think still the fit of a coaster, Manta is the most comfortable, because Manta, you're not quite so snug and so tight in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, people who were very, very slender, people who were a little bit bigger, were all kind of complaining that it was very tight. There's a guy behind me, I think, who was just that adrenaline rush thing was starting to hyperventilate a little bit, because it was the big adrenaline thing, and then you're trying to catch your breath, and it was a little snug, and then when you have to wait like this to get everybody set up, a little bit weird. Yeah. But a very cool coaster. Awesome. This combustion guy was saying that you have cool places to get photos. So we're going to do that now, and we'll get you some photos to go at the end of this video, showing you the different elements and views of Pipeline, the first surf coaster in Orlando.